everybody, it's Miss Charity and
Miss Sana
from the Monmarks Library. We're going to talk about some of our favorite authors and illustrators in honor of Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So today we're talking about some Asian illustrators.
We're going to start with LeUyen Pham, who is a children's book author and illustrator. She has illustrated over 100 books and even won a Caldecott Award for Bear Came Along. Now you may have seen this before because it is a 2020 Texas 2x2.
And actually, she had another 2x2 the year before, the Itchy book.
You may also know her for her famous work, Princess in Black and Real Friends. Pham has always loved to draw. She used to draw since she was a little girl. Her mom wanted her to be a lawyer, so when she was in college, she was actually going to school for political science. Fortunately for her, the head of the art department saw how talented she is and helped her change her course. And in 1996, she graduated with her bachelor's in arts.
And actually, I like LeUyen Pham a lot because her art is just so cute. I mean, look at Alvin Ho here. Is he cute or what? And also, another reason I like her, these little kids here, they look kind of like the kids that another of my favorite illustrator, Gyo Fujikawa, draws. So our next illustrator that we're going to talk about is Gyo Fujikawa. She's one of my all-time favorite illustrators. She was born in California in 1908. That's over 100 years ago, isn't it? But she died in 1998. So we don't actually have a lot of her books in the library, but if you've ever been to my baby story time, you know two of them because I read them a lot. And actually, I had this book when I was a little kid. So Gyo Fujikawa, when she was a little girl growing up in California, she used to, instead of play with dolls, she would draw a lot, kind of like LeUyen Pham did when she was a little girl. And then when she grew up, she went to art school, and then she worked for Disney. She did some work with the movie Fantasia for Disney, and she moved to New York City when she was still working for Disney, but while she was there, she also did things like advertisements for baby food and Q-tips and Eskimo pies.
Pham also worked for Disney. She worked for DreamWorks Feature Animation and also did her own illustrations on the side.
Now, an important thing to know about the artist Gyo Fujikawa is that she incorporated multi-ethnic, multi-racial people in her illustrations. She also, a fun fact here, she also lots of times put her poodles in her illustrations too. So the last author slash illustrator that we're going to talk about today is Dan Santat. He was born in Brooklyn in 1975, and his parents were immigrants from Thailand. Now he was going to be a dentist when he started college, but at some point he decided to be an artist instead. It's kind of like a
Pham. They both had that in common, where their parents wanted them to be something, major into something else. However, they majored into art, which is a very good thing for us because now we have all their artwork, their illustrations, their book authors here in the library for you guys to read today.
So Dan decided to become an illustrator and a book author, and he actually worked for Disney too. There was a TV show called The Replacements, a cartoon that he worked on.
Wow.
But anyway, he met some guy at a, well, actually he was an important guy, but anyway, some guy at a writer's conference and decided to do children's books. So after he made this decision, he worked really hard and worked long hours and drank lots of coffee. In fact, he drank so much coffee that
like Miss Sana right over here.
But he probably drank more than Miss Sana though, because he was roasting his own beans at his house, and even made his own brand of coffee called Surly Asian Guy.
Definitely not Miss Sana. I will drink it though.
But you know what? All that coffee drinking and hard work paid off because he won the Caldecott Medal for this book, The Adventures of Beagle.
Wasn't that his son's first word?
Actually, yes. His son, when he was a baby, had got this tricycle for Christmas and would ride around the house saying, "Beagle, Beagle."
Well, you can pick these books up at the library by calling us today and scheduling a curbside pickup.
So all month long, we're going to highlight some Asian American authors and illustrators, and you can ask for them in book bundles too if you want.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you next week. Bye.